Hey, what's going on, everybody? Gonna do our stream a little earlier this week. We're gonna be playing some spooky games here for Indie Game Club. As you know, in October we already had the haunted PlayStation 1 demo disc last week, and so we're gonna do 4 games this week, which I'm really excited about. The first one we're gonna play is No Players Online, which sounds really cool. The idea is that you find a dusty VHS tape. On the side is written Capture the Flag Project footage, March 20th, 1986. You decide to put it into the player. So let's check this one out for sure. Hey, Coinmonger. Hey, Fangirl. How are you all doing? Are y'all into spooky games? This one kind of continues the retro aesthetic that we were working with last week with the haunted PlayStation 1 demo disc. Adds the VHS kind of feel. Definitely get memories here. I love this whole idea of like an online game that no one's playing. You might remember some of your favorite games you go back to and no one out there. Fangirl saying love survival horror. Derivative saying have fun with this one, it goes places. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know exactly what to expect here, so I'm looking forward to it. I think we'll start. It looks like I don't know how many folks remember all this old school look and feel right here, but I love it right here. So let's join the server and see what happens. So, you know, this looks like kind of a Quake 2-ish feel, I guess. We're gonna do a direct comparison. I remember actually when I played a lot of Quake 1 back in, that would have been 96. I think holiday 96 is when Quake 1 came out, if I'm remembering. There would be plenty of times where I would just do this and kind of just run around, pick a server, nobody was there, or you'd wait for other people to see the numbers climb on different servers. Hey, Anim Tree, you sent a Steam link to paper. Okay, awesome. Sweet. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, we'll be playing this, then Speed Dating for Ghosts, and then Babysitter Massacre, and then Grimm's Hollow. So I'm excited to try these all out. So I guess we'll just capture the enemy's flag. Yeah, Unreal Tournament for sure. What's uh-oh, we got music now and something creepy over here. Oh god. I'm gonna tell you already, folks, this is gonna give me the chills. There's a few YouTube channels that cover like online hidden how do you describe this whole like culture of like, gosh, I need to look. I think it's like, what is it called? Oh man, it escapes me. Like these YouTube channels that explore kind of like Twin Peaks-ish feels of the internet. Tragedy Guide, I think, is one of them. I haven't seen them in a little bit. Oh god. But they've done some good stories exploring like MMOs that are still alive from like years ago with like fan bases still playing them for whatever reasons. That was creepy as hell. What was over here? And of course I'm going to run right into it. Let's go return this flag. Well, Derivative, you remember how it was on, I think, Unreal Tournament. It had the same old school server system, where you were, you look through and you could see that different, glowing over here, where different games had like different features and whatnot, and oh boy. This is a really cool, low-fidelity way to create horror. If you watched our show on Thursday, you know... Uh-oh, somebody joined the game? Oh, damn. If you watched our show on Thursday, you definitely know that we talked about how this retro aesthetic could pair nicely with the horror feel, not only for nostalgic reasons, but because of... for a number of things. The effects that you can pull off, the kind of grainy vision... I should probably just return the flag, but I want to see if I can find this other person. The music is well done too. Whoa, shh. I'm really jumpy at these games, folks, so you are about to see me. This is genuine fear. I have uncomfortable with a lot of this stuff. And this area opens up. Oh god. Oh god, I can't move. Oh, goosebumps. You can't turn. Guess I'm locked over here. Just gonna score one more point, I guess. Okay, I just want to see if there was anything else over here. "16 players on this map for Capture the Flag" would have been crazy, though, in real life, if I'm being honest, right? Like, it's a pretty tight map for that. Especially with some of these dead ends. Can I just run away? Okay, no I can't. Normally you could like press tab or tilde to check out the other players, right? Back in the day. It's not showing me anybody else. And of course, no bullets. Has joined as spectator. Stop what you're doing. Do not move another step. Whatever you do, do not deliver that flag. How did you even get access to this game? Is this the developer here? Can you hear me? Can I type to him? If you can, press Y to chat and say something. I am pressing Y. Wait, never mind. I don't think you have chat permission on the server. This is cool. Just shoot twice if you can read this. Oh. Okay, I love subversive stuff like this. Did that not send a signal? Okay, so you can read this. This is cool. So let me explain. This is coming from John Dev. If you deliver that last flag, the servers will shut down. I absolutely cannot let that happen. I've been working on this project for more than 11 years. I can't let you jeopardize all of my work. This may look like a simple FPS game to you, but the game has the power to raise the dead. What? At least that's what it is supposed to do. It's still a work in progress, as you can probably tell. I'm making this so I can see my wife again. But she seems to be stuck in a sort of limbo. You probably already met her. She might come over a bit aggressive, but she's just scared and confused. Can you blame her? You destroyed the record player with her favorite music. I used that music to keep her calm. Oh man, I shouldn't have shot that. Okay, I got something to say about that later. If you deliver that last flag, her soul will be set free, but I know I can save her and bring her back. Please, press escape and shut down the game. Please. Alright, let's think for a second. First off, I love that. I talked about this, I think, a couple weeks back, about a great indie game I played, probably circa like 2010, that has your little character like crash land on a planet with a gun, and these kind of monsters with these giant teeth and like, you know, cyclops eyes are bouncing towards you, and your natural instinct is to start shooting them all, and you shoot them all, and the game's literally only like 3 minutes long, and you get to the end and you see this giant version of the monster, and the monster says like, why did you kill all my children? And then you kind of realize, oh wait, none of those monsters actually attacked me. Maybe they were bouncing towards me, but I didn't let them. I didn't wait to see if they were actually going to hurt me first before I shot them. So I think that's kind of the reaction as well to the you know, to shooting that record player. So what do you think, folks? Should we deliver this flag or escape and close the game right now? How did this person's soul get stuck here? What happens if we die? Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Okay. So Coinmonger saying, just trolling you, win the game. Derivative saying, my lips are sealed. I know Derivative's played this before, so yes, we'll leave it there. But Coinmonger, I will put this decision in your hands. It says, do not deliver the flag. Go back to the center of the map. Stop what you are doing. Stop what you are doing. No, no, no. Please don't. Stop. So, but here's, I guess the alternative is just to leave the game, right? Okay, alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Ah! Kicked from server. Reason connection to host lost. And is that... Yeah, that might be all the servers are... Hey, Brandon, how are you? Thanks again. Shout out to everybody who's watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I know you guys are all chatting in different places, but I'm trying to respond to all of you guys. I appreciate it. Did you win? Hey, Paper Cookies, how are you? Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate you coming by. We're graced by the presence of the developer here. Thank you. I think we're gonna play some more. I don't want to say anything yet because I think I'm still in the. I just delivered the flag and I still think I'm experiencing things here. I want to say I absolutely love the feel and aesthetic, and I think it's a really original idea here. Okay, let's fire that up again. Let's try that again and see. Let's check it out a bit more. So for those who didn't watch earlier, this is how it started off. We picked up this this VHS tape that you see has this Capture the Flag project on it. I believe when I read the description on itch, it was dated March 20th, 1986, interestingly enough. Oh, no way. Okay, so firing up the game again, it keeps up with our actions the first time around. Interesting. Is that the end of the mystery right there? Wow, that's pretty hardcore there. Paper Cookies. So literally, folks, us delivering that flag. I hope we did not doom we did not doom the wife. There's a lot more. Okay, I'm seeing. Okay, paper cookies and digital said there's more here. Okay, you can probably hear me clicking a lot of buttons to try to see. So we have up, down, arrow, confirm, enter, quit, escape. First, you need a cheat code. Okay. Are we... Is this a little bit like an alternate reality game here? Am I going to have to do some searching outside of the game itself? Cheat code. Okay, I'm going to escape right here and look. All right. That is interesting. I want to keep going down this rabbit hole here and see what we can do. That we need a cheat code. All right, folks, I'm looking at the side screen because I'm trying to figure it out. Check out the first devlog on the game page. Yeah, because I saw the multiplayer fix. Okay, so I'm going to read this out to everybody. Maybe you guys can help me figure this out right here. This is really awesome. Thank you for commenting and sharing videos about this little remake project. I'm pleased to say I was able to get multiplayer working again. It used some of the netcode of the old game, but it should still work with your modern BMOS terminal. Changes in this update are fixed players not being able to see each other, fixed servers displaying as empty when they're not, fixed server list displaying wrong amount of servers online. Since the netcode isn't mine, I advise to give the networking dev of the old game an email if you encounter any issues. I was able to retrieve it from the old Annuit site using the Wayback Machine. John Mullard at yahoo.com, who, John, I'm assuming this is the same dev that contacted us in the chat. I was able to retrieve it from the old Annuit site using the Wayback Machine. So let me Google the name? Hold on, let me think for a second here. Oh, there's an earlier devlog. Is that it? Okay, my fault. Let me see if I can go back. That looked like the earliest devlog that was listed. Oh, okay. Sorry, I went in the wrong order. Let me go to the very first one, November 7th, 2019. Okay, the Dusty VHS just got a little less dusty. This update includes a Linux build for all you Penguin folk, a way to reset your save if you want to see the other endings, hint, a combination of keys that sounds like Konami. Oh, the Konami Code? I do, hope I remember that, like up, up, down, down, left, right, right? If I remember that correct. Or that sounds like Konami. A combination of keys that sounds like Konami. Yeah, Anim Tree, like, this is, it's pretty cool. It is an ARG here. I'm really excited to kind of go down this rabbit hole here. Okay, so I think for you guys, you're not seeing the game there. So let me put that up again. So we got the VHS. All right, so bear with me for a second here, guys. I guess we'll try the Konami Code. I want to make sure I get this right. You guys know how much I love puzzles and this sort of thing, so this is really fascinating. Hint, a combination of keys that sound like Konami. Alright, so let's try the Konami Code first. This is where that knowledge, that knowledge. Yeah, Cornogger, I got it. I appreciate it. Let me try to, I'm trying to remember it all. And see where I gotta do it. So yeah, it was up, down. Alright, let me make sure I'm on here. Up, down, left, right, B, A. There we go! Awesome, so it was the Konami Code. Yeah, Cornmugger, it looks like you remember it too. In the childhood, it's ingrained in you, right? Like in all those classic NES games for sure. Alright, so now let's think about this. Should we go back? Do we think the other servers might be a little different? I kind of like the idea of... I definitely remember loving jumping into mods, servers with mod support back in the day. What do you guys think? Any thoughts about which server I should jump into here? Paper Cookies, I gotta say, that's a pretty bold move, because I'm curious if you guys have some numbers as far as how many people continued the game, or I guess you intentionally wanted to see. This is a great way to know how many people fully played through your game in that regard. Let's go to this mods one real quick. Oh, it says offline. My fault. Okay, so these two are offline. Let's go to the best CTF server. You say, Paper Cookies says, I didn't put in analytics, but I have some numbers. I'll bring them up when you're a bit further. Sweet. Yeah, thank you so much for jumping in. Really appreciate it. We absolutely always love when devs jump in here and talk about the games we love. Alright, just checking to see if things look any kind of different here. Oops, my fault. I clicked into another screen. I'm super fascinated with ARGs. I need to find it out. Maybe Paper Cookies, you might know what I'm talking about. There's like a set of... There's a series of like wildly popular YouTube channels. Atrocity Guide was one of the ones I'm thinking of. Atrocity Guide. And then there's all these like nights... Ah, man, it slips my mind. I remember early in coronavirus, like when things in March and April were hitting, I was going through these things really hard. And a lot of them explore... this whole idea of kind of, you know, MMOs that are just like this, that are alive. Not MMO in this case, but other games that are still alive way after kind of their time. So I'm not going to destroy that this time around, right? Let's not do that. Let's deliver these flags and see when the developer, John, jumps in. Oh, this is creepy. Yeah, Derivative, I'm curious about looking into that Discord. Was that a render glitch or a character model? Yeah, that was, so that was, if you guys saw our first playthrough, according to the developer, I guess the kind of, fictional developer here, is trying to raise his wife from the dead here, who's trapped in this game. And we know in the first game I shot that record player, which keeps her calm, so we're not going to do that. And just like last time, somebody joined in at this time. Which is interesting because the wife already is in the game, so I'm wondering, but I wonder if that's a reference to the devlog about not being able to see other character models. Oof. Even when I know it's coming, it's scary. Alright, so we're getting the flag for the third and final time. And this is where John Dev jumps in this middle area and tells us to reconsider our actions right here. So John Dev has joined as spectator. Stop what you're doing. Do not move another step. Whatever you do, do not deliver that flag. How do you even get access to this game? It's available on itch.io for those who have not tried it. Definitely make sure to download this. Can you hear me? If you can read this, press Y to chat and say something. And so just like before, we pressed Y, and that does not work. Nor does T or enter. Wait, never mind. I don't think you have chat permission on the server. Just shoot twice if you can read this. Okay, so you can read this. So let me explain. If you deliver that last flag, the servers will shut down. But we know that they won't do permanently, I guess. I absolutely cannot let that happen. I've been working on this project for more than 11 years. I can't let you jeopardize all of my work. This may look like a simple FPS game to you, but this game has the power to raise the dead. At least that's what it is supposed to do. It's still a work in progress, as you can probably tell. I'm making this so I can see my wife again. But she seems to be stuck in a sort of limbo. Coinmonger saying, I think he's telling the truth? Yeah, I mean, let's give that a try. You probably already met her. She might come over a bit aggressive, but she's just scared and confused. I've been able to keep her relatively calm by playing her favorite music. If you deliver that last flag, her soul will be set free. But I know I can save her and bring her back. Please, press escape and shut down the game. Alright, so do we want to give that a try? Do we want to see what happens if we just press escape and try to quit? What do you all think? I'm trying to bounce between monitors and see the chat over here. I say we give it a try. It was a different server. See, it says 12 out of 15 server. It says 12 out of 15. I think that's people. Because first time we did CTF official server 1, then we did best CTF server. No bots might be some sort of clue here. Here, let's wait here for 1 second while I look on this other screen, because I'm curious, since we know that there's some hints here based on the devlog, I really want to read a bit more. This is a very clever way, by the way, Paper Cookies, if you're still in there. I think using these devlogs in the game, kudos. Like, this is very well done. Okay. Let's see. If anybody wants to help kind of figure out and solve this, you can go to the itch page for this. So the game is called No Players Online. I'm looking at the papercookies.itch.io page to kind of read through these devlogs. So one of these says complete save file. It says, I had friends complaining that they run out of bullets too fast and can't finish the game. I attached a save file to this post. If you'd like to see all of the content, to use it, download the file in the attached post below, burn it onto a disk, and read it from your BMOS terminal using the read command. Poke the following memory address to load the file: 25467. 25467. Can I type that here? 25467. How about another round of the favorite? Okay, let's give that a try. Hold on, Paper Cookies. Before I do that, should I jump into the same server? Does that make a difference? I know in the first we were in official server 1 the first time. Then after we did the Konami Code, we went to best CTF. Let me see. Is there one that says favorite? I'm assuming best. There's still more until you need to rely on more of the devlogs. I'm tempted to go to this no bots one, to be honest. The server with the lowest ping. I don't see ping on here. Capture the flag server. Okay, so we can go back to maybe the official one again. And here I thought this was going to be a short little game, and now I'm incredibly intrigued. We have 3 other games to play, and I might just end up playing this the whole time, figuring out all its mysteries. This is the type of stuff I would get obsessed with. We do have these areas there, which seem like, you know, the game won't allow us even when these gates are open. So we had the music player still there. We won't destroy that. Super creepy. See these gates, I'm curious about that. Look like almost like spawn points. Oh, okay, I'll try that. Coinmonger. Coinmonger is saying after it spawns, try to walk through it backwards. Yeah, still no luck. It's a good thought, but I'm getting stuck here. I can try to shoot there. I used to have nightmares as a kid, actually, of being like trapped in a game. I remember you know, it's funny with the Konami Code mentioning that, because I vividly remember I've had very few like terrifying nightmares in my life, but I vividly remember having the most insane nightmare ever, where my parents were freaking out because of how much I was screaming, because I was convinced I was like stuck in Castlevania. You know what? I had another one. The other nightmare that I had was I was like floating in space. I had like two crazy nightmares. I mean, I seriously, like, my parents were like concerned about how bad the nightmares were, because I was like uncontrollably screaming. The other one was I felt, it was after playing like a marathon session of Gradius, that I felt like I was like stuck and trapped in space. Both times I felt like I was in the game. So this like really speaks to me on a deeper level. I haven't had any really nightmares since. I was probably like 6 or so years old. But Gradius is a Konami game as well, if I'm not mistaken. So that's kind of a interesting thing to think about as well. How is it that both of the or two of the big NES Konami games, if I'm not mistaken, gave me such terror? I don't know if it was just those, you know, the games itself, or a combination of things, but I vividly remember like being whipped, like in Castlevania, and then just being trapped in space in Gradius. Justin Bowers on, hey, Bowser Vaughn, how you doing? Saying, I have a Castlevania Dreams 2, but it usually start with Drax Castle just emerging out of Center City. I feel you on that. I don't know if I should be laughing or not there, if that's real or not. Also saying, are you playing Daikatana? Shout out to the Daikatana reference. I love it. Ion Storm, taking it back, for sure. John, if anybody remembers Daikatana, John Romero is about to make you his bitch. Suck it down, if you remember the famous advertising campaign. Ion Storm, of course, gave us some really good stuff, like the third Thief game, and of course Deus Ex, one of my favorite games of all time. So, Justin, I gotta throw you some points your way for that reference. I love it. Oh no, did I miss it? Was the dev chat different this time? No. Oh man, I'm so used to it being the same that I might have missed it. That's what I get for talking. Can I rewind the stream a little bit? It says, why are you here again? Please just leave us alone. Okay, so if you are playing with us now, this is our third playthrough here. Game is called No Players Online. Well, let's try to see if we can deliver this. Let's see if the dev is gonna get mad about this. You know, but now the developer isn't telling us isn't freaking out about us touching the flag. Let's try not doing that. Yeah, thanks, Derivative, for calling that out. Appreciate that. So in this case, hey, thanks for liking the stream. Just appreciate it. Thanks to everybody on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch who's following right now. I'm trying to keep up with the unified chat, so I'm definitely getting to everybody's thoughts here. Don't deliver. Oh, no, don't deliver. Okay. The music's not playing anymore. Can I shoot twice again to communicate with him? Let's see if that'll work. So that, in the last game, last couple games, we shot twice to communicate. Okay, so don't deliver. Okay, I got you. I'm not delivering. I'm taking y'all's word for it. Can I give it back here? No. There's not too many options. I could sit it, or I can escape, I guess, again. Should I escape? Paper Cookies and Derivative making it clear. See, but now I can't tell, Paper Cookies, because of your game being so subversive. I don't know, even know if I should trust you anymore, actually. Look around for the dev? Oh, maybe it's in those areas that I was exploring earlier. Remember when I said there's these little kind of areas that I felt would make it maybe not ideal 16-player map? Just because of the size of it and the small corridors. Alright, let me try over here one more time. Interesting, looking for the dev. Yeah, because we did see that he logged in. Oh god, now I'm terrified. Look around for the dev. Maybe in the sky? I'm about to be so terrified. I'm already getting goosebumps, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna get close to delivering and not deliver, just to make sure the dev isn't over here. Oh boy. Okay. If the dev is like blending into some background somewhere, I'm gonna be creeped the hell out. Like staring at me. Oh god. I don't see the dev anywhere. I'm gonna shoot the record player. He looks down onto you. That's what I figured. That's like the most creepy thing. It's funny you mentioned that. I don't know if you heard me say that. Because if it's like blending in and like it's looking up at the sky and looking up at the trees, I'm gonna be terrified if he's up in here somewhere. Oh god, I'm honestly getting chills already right now. What was that? There's like a small little light there or something? Right? Am I tripping? It seemed like... He can see you trying to deliver the flag. Yeah, so he's in the sky, right? Like in these... Or in a tree? Oh, he sees me during this part, right? Because this is the part where he communicates to me. He started chatting to me right here. Oh no, is he up here somewhere? Is that it? Over there? What is that thing? Oh my god, what is that? That's something. He's right over here. Yeah? Oh my god! Do you all see this eyeball? What in the world? Okay, well now that I find him... Oh god, that's creepy. What? Paper cookies. I don't know what I'm exactly experiencing, but this is creepy as hell. Is this like a dev document? It looks like enter. It looked, if I'm not mistaken, like the enter key. Did people catch that? What? Yeah, I thought that might be it. That I was writing it up. Okay, I couldn't read it, but that's what I was actually going to go back and reverse some of the footage because um up, down, down, enter. No, I didn't. Was that right? 3 ups, 2 downs, enter. Up, down, down, enter. All right, do I need to do the Konami code first? Let me try that again. Up, down, down, enter. All right, quit the game. All right. This is wild. This is a wild experience. Thank you, everybody who's following along. Huge shout out to Paper Cookies. Thank you, Adam Tree, for tagging you in Paper Cookies and bringing you in here. And Derivative, of course, who I know has played this before and really enjoys it. So check your desktop. Oh my god. What is this? This log data. Oh god. Oh, there is a file on the desktop right now that I'm reading. Warning, enable tracking, reestablishing connection to server, _ deleting srh.ch, resetting progress, dump end, exception, dead end, 25467. That was the code we saw in the devlog, 25467. Let's remember that, folks. Dump end. This is dated December 12th, 1987. What? All right, let's try a couple things real quick here as I adjust my nose ring. Okay, let's try this. 2, 5, 4, 6, 7. Okay, well the servers are back up. Oh, because I didn't deliver the flag. Up, down, down, enter. Is that the one we should go to? Is that the idea, or is it? We're typing that code. Let me go back to these devlogs real quick. Is that the save file? I had friends complaining that they run out of bullets. Burn it onto a disk and read it from the BMOS. The read command. Okay. Hold. All right. I'm opening up this. I'm gonna go back to this text file. So it's saying, warning, enable tracking. Reestablishing connection to server, _ deleting srh.ch, resetting progress, dump - end, exception, dead end, 25467. Huh. Oh, is this where we might have to Google in the Wayback Machine? Or no, maybe not. It sounds like you have it. Since the netcode isn't mine, I advise to give the networking dev of the old game an email if you encounter any issues. I'm actually going to email and see if maybe we get something back if we email this person. Let's give this a try, folks. This is interesting. So we have a Yahoo address. And we're about to see okay. I'm just gonna say hello. So I sent an email to the fictional game designer. Yeah, Derivative, you're right. I think a lot of the indie game club folks, they're not going to have the honor of having you and Paper Cookies in the stream. Although I'll share theirs as well, so maybe you guys can jump into theirs. But I think because I think I originally looked up like how long the game. I don't know if I saw. Every week when we do this, I send out the other guests like a list of how long the games are to beat. So I don't know if I got this off of the website, how long to beat, or maybe if I copied it off of just the YouTube time track for a playthrough. But they might not realize that there's a lot more to it, just like I didn't either. I'm not seeing anything back from the dev here. So we have a couple things. So we have the 25467, and we have the up, 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 down, down, enter. But I do not know how to connect that information. Any thoughts from the chat? I love this. I wasn't expecting an ARG. I kind of was hoping it, actually. Kind of when I saw some things, I was like, that could make a good ARG. But okay, I'm gonna fire this up again here. So yeah, Derivative, nothing from the email. I haven't got an email back. Was I supposed to have gotten something? Yeah, the john.millard@yahoo.com. Can you see the document? Yes, Coinmonger. Let me bust out that document for you. Okay. Oh, was I supposed to get an email back? Was that the idea? Yeah, I figured I would. Maybe it's just not. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have an email from it. All right. Oh, George just saying I can explain what was supposed to have though. You get an out-of-office notification from the developer with an itch page. Okay. Do you happen to have that link? I'm gonna look and see. Okay, I found on Reddit how somebody had the Inuit Ltd games.com. I assume that is it. There's the link. Oh, okay, hold on. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think our bot derivative is a bit aggressive. Cool, thanks. Thanks guys. Let me throw that in there. So johnmillard.itch.io. Let's try that. Okay, welcome to my personal website. Let me throw these up so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. Give me 1 second, everybody. Let me actually... okay, 1 more second, everybody. I'll have it up. All right, so this is the website. So john.millard, welcome to my personal website. I walk with the dog. Oh, interesting. I love it. So we're downloading a whole nother game that we're gonna play. I wonder if we can actually find this through the itch app here. I think I just saw it. Yeah, right here. Yeah, Coinmonger, I agree. This is absolutely awesome. Glad you're doing. I'm doing the footwork here. Hey, thank you guys for helping me get there. Okay, let's try this out then. So this is I. Let me switch over to game capture. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, you guys are in here. Oh, it looks like I have a leash. Hopefully you guys can see that. I know my face is... Oh, this very much does look kind of like a dreamlike atmosphere. I will say, John Millard got some advanced games going for 1975 here. Well, I love this look. It very much reminds me of, if any of you all have played Dreams on PlayStation 4. It's a game development tool. Here's a similar aesthetic. This is really cool. Yeah, exactly, Coinmonger. This is definitely next level 1975 graphics. Man was ahead of the time. Maybe this is like some hero of the game dev world that never got his just desserts. I know it showed the lampposts in the image, so I just want to look at all that, make sure I'm not missing anything, as this game definitely rewards a strong sense of exploration. Let's walk off. Oh, this is so creepy. March 20th, 1975. So the other tape was March... Okay, blue and sentient AI. My dreams are blue dreams. Just won't come true. Dreams blue. Dreams I find. Yeah, I jumped right off the edge of that pier. What are we seeing here? Oh, God. Blue and sentient AI. I can't forget you. My heart won't let you out of my mind. It rains all the time since you said goodbye. The skies in my eyes, in my heart, I'll cry. Blue and sentient AI, if you don't want me... Oh, God. Why do you blank me? And keep me feeling blue and sentient AI. Sentiment. Sentiment. It rains all the time since you said goodbye. I'm trying to see if the words like aligned on the side. What is that? What on earth is going on? I read that wrong as well. For some reason, I saw it as sentient AI. Sentiment, blue, and sentiment AI? It said AI, right? Am I reading that correctly? Jeez, that's terrifying. Coinmonger saying, I like it head first. W key. Those birch trees, good sound design. Definitely good sound design. Good everything design. I'm creeped out as hell. Oh, wow. This took me more time to solve than I care to admit, says Derivative. I probably have to redo it again, Derivative, because it's probably going to take me longer. There is a song called Blue and Sentimental that just popped up. And I should say, from everybody watching, I'm definitely down in this case for any assistance in this regard. So feel free to. Oh, hey, paper cookies. Yeah, exactly. I was just mentioning how I found the lyrics to a song called "Blue and Sentimental." So that means I am probably in the right direction. All right, so we have a song here. I'll read the lyrics to it. Ike, Quebec, Blue and Sentimental. Let me make sure there's no other song of that nature. There are some other songs. Okay, let me read this real quick. We were like a pair of shoes. You never saw one of us without the other. We were brothers, but we weren't kin. Those neighborhood football games was the only time you might ever see us on different teams back then. Oh, we'd cuss one another for all that the other was worth, but in our hearts we were only cussing each other's shirt. I wore blue and he wore brown, but we both knew the colors didn't count. At the end of the day, we'd walk away. There was no doubt we were friends for life. I wore blue and he wore brown. We lost touch. I got a job working for the state. He did a crime and got some time. I never thought that waiting for the transfer bus to arrive at gate number 1. When I pulled up, he'd step off in the cuffs. Oh, how I fought back the tears as I led him down to cell block 3. He said, I know you're just doing your job, as I turned the key. And just like those football games that we played in, there we stood on different sides again. And I wore blue and he wore brown, but we both knew the colors didn't count. At the end of the day, we'd walk away. There was no doubt we were friends for life. I wore blue and he wore brown. True friends are few and far between, but nothing comes between true friends. I wore blue and he wore brown. Sounds like, the capture the flag component there. It's obviously blue and red, but I'm curious about that. But we both knew the colors didn't count. At the end of the day, we'd walk away. There was no doubt. I wore blue and he wore brown. I wore blue and he wore brown. Teresa saying, I don't think that's the song. Okay, well, I'm reading. That was the first result I got. Okay, let me. That's funny. It's funny if folks who are behind these songs are like, why the hell are my search results for my song going up so high? I can play it right here. Or no, hold on. Blue and Sentimental? I might do this part again. All right, folks, in the chat, I'm gonna need y'all's help for this. And here I thought this game, if I think I saw it on How Long to Beat, was like 19 minutes. Here I thought this was going to be just like a quick experience, and then now I want to uncover all its mysteries. Check out the version by Count Basie. Okay, let me switch over here real quick. Blue and Sentimental. Okay. Let me look up the lyrics for that. Am I tripping? Did it not say AI? Maybe it said Al. Blue and Sentiment Al or something. I might totally be off the mark here. For some reason, my mind immediately with the grainy text thought it was Blue and Sentient AI. Alright, blue and sentimental, my dreams are blue dreams. Just won't come true dreams I find. Blue and sentimental, I can't forget you. My heart won't let you out of my mind. It rains all the time since you said goodbye. The sky's in my eyes, and my heart all cry. Okay, folks, so I think we're going to look for the blank, whatever that section was that was blank. That might be the secret word we're looking for. Hey, Lead Shinobi, how are you? We are playing a video game slash alternate reality game, which is really cool. We thought it was kind of one thing going into it, and now it's unpacking us down a rabbit hole where we're sending emails, Googling things, playing different games to find out the puzzle. It's really interesting. This is a game that was referenced through a devlog in the other game we played. Very interesting stuff. Alright, so why don't we go through this part right here. And let's follow along with the lyrics so that when we get to that section, we can figure out what the blank word is. I'm assuming that might be the song up there. I actually haven't played it. I just looked at the lyrics. Hey, Sam, are you just jumping in now, or have you been following along? This is one of those games that if anybody jumps in, like, they're probably like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, so it's funny you say you like the aesthetic, because this is a different aesthetic than... I mean, I guess this is still the same game, but it's technically a different game we're playing. So we played one game called No Players Online, which led us down a rabbit hole reading a devlog that had us email the developer, get a link for another game. We're playing this other game and are trying to figure out what the hell's going on with this mystery. So if you're not familiar with ARG's alternate reality games, definitely check it out. There are a lot of cool games. I will say this is actually one of my favorite because it's so directly linked to the game itself. A lot of ARGs are, you're kind of searching around the internet, doing detective work, figuring things out. This actually has a game and gameplay components. Not to say that there aren't other examples, but I like this. Alright, let's see what we got here. This creepy VHS tape coming. Wow. Alright, here we go. Interestingly, all the devlogs and all the notes and everything have this symbol here as well. This eye symbol. Which I didn't really realize it was an eye until we had that creepy developer eye looking down on us. Derivative saying, so the funny thing is I found the game completely by accident. Cool. I'll finish the rest of that in 1 second, Derivative. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing any here. So the next thing should be I Can't Forget You, if that's correct. Let's follow. So we're following Count Basie lyrics for Blue and Blue and Sentimental. Oh my god, I didn't realize the VHS rap. You were so right, Derivative. I cannot believe I didn't see that. My heart won't let you... my heart won't let you out of my mind. Okay, I got that. Wow, I totally did not understand that was the VHS text rap. That's the fun of doing this on live. It rains all the time since you said goodbye. Okay, so we got that. So the next lyric should say, the sky's in my eyes and my heart all cry. Yes, we got that. And then Blue and Sentimental, if you don't want me, should be the next lyrics. Oh god, I'm getting the chills. I told you guys, if you watched this last week's Indie Game Club, I'm terrified. Yeah, we got this right here, if you don't. So the next part should... Why do you haunt me and keep me feeling blue and sentimental? Why do you haunt? Haunt is the missing word. H-A-U-N-T, which is also 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's also 5. Yeah, Lead Shinobi. And keep me feeling blue and sentimental. God, I'm terrified. I'm terrified, everyone. What am I looking at? Yeah, haunt me. So the secret word is haunt. So we got several things. We have that 24567 code, we have the word haunt, and we have that up, 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 down, down, enter. We don't quite know what to do with it. Can we type haunt right here? No, the game just immediately closes. Is there another game called Haunt on Itch? Probably not. There are several. But I doubt these are what... No. Alright, so we know what the word is. Do we go back to the original game? Oh, the up, 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 down, down, enter is what made the file appear on your desktop. Okay, that wasn't clear to me. Okay, so I don't need to use that anymore. That was the effect of that. So right now, for example, maybe if I type haunt or 24567, that might potentially make another file appear on the desktop. I'm assuming I got that right, though, that the blank word that we're looking for. Let's try this. H-A-U-N-T. Oh, God. Okay. And then enter memory address to test the sound file. Oh, God, this is getting so creepy. Here, I want to make sure that sound file, that's correct. It was 24567. No, 25467. Oh, God. 25467. No? Removed mesh, something collision. What is going on? Let's try this again. Let's jump back in. For sure. Yeah, I'm a fraidy cat when it comes to stuff like this. I love and appreciate horror games, but I'm definitely, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been getting, like, goosebumps and chills playing this the whole time. And, you know, I know what's there. I'm not actually, like, I'm more scared in games than I am in real life. That's the crazy part. In real life, I'm that, you know, the trope of the white person that runs into danger. Always. Like, what was that sound? Did I just run into it with, like, a weapon or something? But in this case, in games... I don't know what the hell that says, but I get more freaked out. So we have the music, as you guys remember. For those just joining us, this is how the game originally started. The game is called No Players Online, where we're playing a dead multiplayer game, and no one is on any of the servers. You hear this creepy music. We shot it the first time we played, which might not be the best idea, because you find out that the developer's wife is trapped in this game, or at least that's what we're led to believe. You see her, that's actually her right there, trapped in this game. Collision for something has been removed. Yes, of course, you're right. Yes, 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 here we go. So now we can fall through the level. I always love this effect when things glitched. Oh, shit. Oh boy. Okay. Now I'm scared myself off the bullets. God dang. Okay. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, we saw this was referenced in the file. SRHCS. Alright, give me a second, everybody. I want to look up this file real quick. Hold on, 1 second. Let me go over here and... Oh, crap. Did I just break it? I can't open the file. Okay, hold on. Dump and... Connection. Resetting progress. Dump and... Is it end? Is that what I'm... Oh, no. Derivative saying, so, this part, I guess, is this the hard part? We're seeing the code. I'm assuming the 11 years of code developed to try to save. Inuit, that's the name of the company. Inuit, we see this I. Oh, I can't read this. Can everybody read this? I'm notoriously bad at reading, like, cursive. What? I can't read it. Yeah, derivative, you're right. There's a lot here. It is not forever. Afterlife with the AEG. Yo, Paper Cookie, shout out for you to making this game, like, intentionally. Obviously, you went pretty hardcore in depth with it. I could see you weren't trying to make something necessarily mainstream, right? You really wanted to, you wanted to make sure... This is for the fans. This is for the people who are willing to go down this rabbit hole. I appreciate that. You saying, Coinmonger saying whistle with the dog? Yeah, that might be it. I don't know if I see whistle, though. I think with the dog... I don't see anything in that text file to suggest the number. Have you heard of a game called Phasmophobia? It's been getting... Yeah, I've been seeing people playing that on there. Every time I see that, though, I think of, like, Phantasmagoria, the sequel to Seventh Guest. Old school 90s FMV games, if anybody remembers those. I think a lot of people actually bought CD drives back in the 90s in order to play Seventh Guest. Okay, have you heard of... let's see, Paper Cookie saying, so this part is technically no longer completable. Oh, okay. So what does that mean, Paper Cookies? Like, can we continue playing? Oh, that's a flag right there. I didn't even notice that. Paper Cookie. So again, shout out to Paper Cookies, the developer of this game, has been with us throughout on the chat. Thank you, Anim Tree, for sending Paper Cookies the link. Appreciate that. Paper Cookies saying it needs some explaining, but when you shoot bullets and reload, you get a different amount each time. It's a pattern. Derivative saying you can still finish it, just one of the pieces to the code is no longer there. I'm curious what you guys mean by that. If it takes too much explaining, we can maybe catch up afterward. But I'm curious what you guys mean by it's no longer there. Is it something that, like, online, I'm assuming it was hosted on, like, a web page that's no longer there? Or something like that? But you're saying when you shoot bullets and reload, you get a different amount each time. It's a pattern. Okay, that's interesting. So let's reload. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. I did notice that there was a different amount. You know, that's a really subtle. That's a cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So 4, 6. The question is if the pattern starts at 4 and then goes to 6, or if we've caught the end of the pattern. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So 4, 6, 8. Let's give that a try. Oh, 4, 6, 8. Oh, there's more to it than that. Oh no! How many bullets did I shoot? I just shot 1, 2, 3. So 4. 4684? I think. 441. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 4684 4684 17. Let's give it a try. It's actually a little hard for me to shoot. 4684 17. Phone number, actually. Interesting. So there was a phone number that existed that went along with this game. 4684 17. Maybe we can try the pattern. Let me write that down. Let's figure this out, folks. Four, 6, 84, 17. Let's try that pattern again. Oh, crap. Here, I'll just shoot till I get out of bullets and see if that works. You know what? Because I could have shifted the numbers wrong as well. So let's try this again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Okay, that's already throwing our numbers off. Am I counting off? The bullet pattern makes a phone number. If you phoned it, you used to get a Morse code, which if you decipher, you get a riddle. And to cut a long story short, haha, you get a code. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get that. But let's figure that out again. So let me read that to everybody watching. So the bullet pattern makes a phone number. If you phoned it, you used to get a Morse code, which if you decipher, you get a riddle. And to cut a long story short, you get a code. Here's a link with how it used to be done. I don't know why. I need to adjust our bot. Our Twitch bot is aggressively not allowing links, so I need to kind of do that. Do you mind, Paper Cookie, sending me the link, maybe like you did before, with just like the .com spelt out, just so I can get that? This is super fascinating. Also notice the bullet at the top slightly changes color based on the light. I don't know if that ever plays into it, but... Alright. Alright, everybody, give me 1 second. I am... Thank you, Paper Cookies, for doing that. I appreciate it. No players online. Research findings by some players online. Wow. What? Okay, there seems like there's a whole lot of information here. Phone number. When you call, you get a dial tone. This is wild. Whoa. This is so cool, seeing all the... Okay, hold on. How do I... Can I share this with everybody? Hopefully I can share this on Twitch without being blocked. Okay, everybody, I dropped that link in the Twitch. So if you want to follow along with us, which I definitely encourage you to do, I know there's folks on YouTube and Facebook as well who are watching. Let me drop the link as well there. Let me see. Okay, I dropped the link in Facebook as well. Main CTF mat. Okay, so is there a whole area? Okay, no. Where we go? Sorry, folks. This is going to take me a second to try to decipher here. To the dungeon section. So there's like 8 levels. There's like 8 sections to this. Okay. Sorry, I'm going back to the 3rd section because I'm very curious about looking at the main CTF map. Oh, okay, no, it says where people see... Okay, gosh, this is amazing, all the effort people put into this. This is fantastic. Okay, so we did that. Which opens... So then level 6 server browser. Okay, so yeah, we're in the dungeon part. Thanks to... Oh, so now we can... And actually, someone online deciphered some of the text as well on the walls. It is not forever. Walk with the dog. Coinmonger. But apparently that's what it says. Walk with the dog. Behind you. One hell of a large hand, so sorry. Computer code 191421. So yeah, there's an ammo count pattern. That, okay, and that gives you the full number. Above is a phone number with a Belgian area code. Calling the number will result in some Morse code and quotes. Something has gone wrong. Guyland Village, tranquil, quiet, one hell of a large hand. If we take the last letter from the longest word per sentence from the above and subtract them from the keyword, because it says the keyword is dog, we get... Oh, man, that's next level. I'm very curious how many people got stuck on the dungeon section. Derivative, were you able to solve this all on your own? I'm very curious. Because I'm trying to look at this dungeon section. The last... How would somebody know you take the last letter from the longest word per sentence and subtract them from the keyword? Oh, yeah, I would have loved to have heard that. I'm wondering, Paper Cookies, if you can get that phone number back up and all that. I'd love to hear. I'm sure a lot of people are trying to play this during Halloween time. Okay, so the code is 191421. Because that is definitely quite a puzzle there. I definitely would have liked to have seen how that final puzzle worked. Because even getting the phone number, once you hear that the reload count is different, that's really interesting. But knowing that the reload count connects to that... Derivative saying, nope, I joined the Discord the day before this was solved. Yeah, that's super impressive. Alright, let me see if I can get this like straight in my cursor right here. So we got 19, 14, 21. 19. 14. 21. What? Oh no! 19. Okay, let's try that again. 1, 4, 2, 1. Merge the vessel to begin soul transfer. Oh no! Is this lady's soul gonna come into my body and leave me out of the game? Please merge with vessel to begin soul transfer. That's the flag. Is this lady's soul gonna go into me? Let's do it. Every one of these has the full list of servers now. Or a full list of players, I should say. Every server. Game by Adam Pipe. Wow. That is wild. Sound by Victor Kraus. All players online. Additional art by Ward Deer. That was a wild experience. Special thanks to John Mullard and you at LT Limited. Yeah. Paper Cookies, well done. That was an awesome experience. Paper Cookies saying, okay, so there's even more for the very serious people. In the Linux version of the game, there's Braille on the floor in that final room, which spells out Bandcamp. Uh-oh, can we find some of this? Why on the Linux version? I guess you knew that there would be just enough players on... I mean, obviously there would be more than enough players on Linux, but that they would have a slightly different experience and could bring that to the table. Interesting. The Braille was the clue that resulted in the Bandcamp page being found. The link apparently... So the URL for that Bandcamp is not on that document anymore, Paper Cookies, just so you know. Like, it's highlighted in blue, but... yeah, it doesn't have the link. So I'm looking through some of these endings. So I think we got all of the endings there. I want to read more into the game because I'm very curious about this whole soul transfer. John Millard saying, so the email would have said, due to personal grievances. I'm assuming this is the wife. I'm out of the office from March 31st, 1975 to June 2nd, 1975. Oh, there's another section on Bandcamp. Okay. Got it. I see it now. johnmillard.bandcamp.com. All right, let's explore that. Derivative saying, oh, the other thing is that one of the devlogs had a save file. The game has no save files. You rename it to an image format, and it's the light from the second game. Interesting. Oh, that's awesome. If you guys can hear this, I have the johnmillard.bandcamp.com, no players online, playing. But the third and sixth songs have slightly different names, so I'm assuming we'll get some weird stuff out of that. Oh, and the creepy sounds in the background. So, sorry, everybody. I'm getting deeply lost in this rabbit hole here. There are two albums. One is just the soundtrack, and the other is Even More Secrets. Yeah, I figured the other one might have more secrets. I wanted to give this a listen and. Wow. Look like the third song, the ones that are not named after numbers. Alright, let me see this other thing real quick.
He kept writing numbers and letters alternately. I think he's gone mad. Number. He's crude, calls me cowardly. Letter. I'm scared. Number. He says he hears xylophones from the other room. Letter. Plus. Today he said. Number. X marks the spot. Letter.
So this would have given us the Morse code, I'm assuming, after we called. I assume that's what this is.
Something has gone wrong. Galen Village, tranquil, quiet.
Oh, by the way, Paper Cookies and Derivative, I just got the auto response from John Millard. I don't know if the Inuit Limited Games link, though, works properly still. Wow. As for numbers, last time I checked was last year, and I had like 1,200 emails. That's fantastic. That's awesome. That shows you how many people. I mean, that's good numbers, right? That shows you how many people took an effort to that. Wow. I don't even remember actually how I initially found this game. I remember looking on. I always get on itch like regularly, just to check out different things, and it really just caught my eye. But shout out to you and your team, and thank you so much for coming into the stream today and talking through everything. I'm very curious about that ending part. I don't know if you want to elaborate on that or not, or if that's part of the mystery. But the whole idea of kind of like that soul transfer at the end, and now the servers being full. There probably is more answers. But I'm curious if you can reveal anything about that, like what we're supposed to be able to kind of. And Derivative, maybe since you've played this fully through, and you've read and kind of delved into this fiction, I'd be curious what you think as well. Paper Cookie saying, thank you for playing. It's been a while since I've been through the whole thing, so it was fun. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it. It was great having you here, and fantastic game. Seriously, congratulations. Absolutely love it. He's saying, oh, that's kind of the lore you have to figure out yourself. I figured it was the case. I didn't mean to fully put you on the spot there, because I feel like especially for ARGs, this is kind of part of the big ideas that there needs to be mysteries kind of lurking out there. And the band camp eventually leads to a note hidden in an actual forest that someone drove to and got. I think there's an image of it somewhere. That is awesome. That is a lot of great work you put into it. Wow. I don't know if everybody on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook heard that, but there's more to this game, actually. From that band camp, again, leading to a note hidden in an actual forest that someone drove to and got. I think there's an image of it somewhere. That is so cool. I think I actually saw that when I scrolled through. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, all right. Sorry, folks, to just leave you hanging here for a second. I'm blown away by this all, so I'm like going down this rabbit hole. That was fantastic. Again, shout out to Paper Cookies for and you and your whole team for developing that. That I had a lot of fun with that. There was a lot more to the game than I expected. Really appreciate that for sure. I'll be thinking about that for a while, and I know I'm going to have a lot to say about that on Thursday. I'll definitely have to let the guests know that there's a bit more to the game than they might not have realized. Derivative saying you've got a game in the next Dread X, or is it Dread Cross collection? Right, Paper Cookies? I'm curious. Yeah, I'm going to definitely be looking through the rest of your games. A lot of really cool stuff here. Oh, I've seen Mobius. I've seen one of your games before. I didn't realize that was you. Wow, you have quite the collection of games you've developed. Everybody, make sure I'll drop a link in here as well. Make sure to support Paper Cookies and the awesome games they're developing. I'll drop that in the Facebook chat as well. Some really cool stuff. Yes, I do. A sequel to Spookware. I also got a secret project releasing on Halloween. Stay tuned. Paper Cookies, please keep us up to date. Add us to your list, if you can, of folks who love your work and would love to cover it and talk about it more. And if you can, check out our conversation on Thursday, where we'll be going with a group of guests. We'll be going much more in depth into these games. Super excited to explore that more. I'm looking through your other stuff right now. Spookware. Blazingly fast microgames, each one spookier than the last one. Oh, this is so cool. Like a haunted WarioWare kind of feel. Oh yeah, somebody says that. I miss WarioWare. We do have Spookware, which is like WarioWare, just, you know, spooky. Yeah. I immediately got those vibes from it. Wow. This is awesome. Maybe we can bust out some spookware in next week's episode. Okay, cool. Thanks, folks, for that. This is awesome. I'm going to switch the tone up a bit here. We are going to be... The next game we're going to play is called Speed Dating for Ghosts. Speed Dating for Ghosts is a weird little narrative game about speed dating ghosts by Ben Gelinas, who is involved with Control, Dragon Age, and Mass Effect, as well as Mikey Ham, involved with Mikey Maybe, Slugbuster, and Glig. The description is, as a lonely specter looking for love in the afterlife, you attend a speed dating event and chat up a cemetery's worth of phantoms, wraiths, and poltergeists. At the end of the spooky mixer, choose your favorite. They'll take you out to all the best haunts, old folks' homes, creepy houses with new owners. Maybe solving a murder is your idea of a good time, or robbing a bank. Ghosts are into all sorts of things. All right, let's give that a try. And let me update the stream right here. And this is shout out to Laundry Bear Games. Speed dating for ghosts saves your choices at the end of each room. And when each night with the ghost is included. Okay. Let me make sure I update this real quick. Alright, so now we are playing Speed Dating for Ghosts. Derivative, I'm curious. You are definitely an indie connoisseur. I'm curious if you have played this one or not. This was also part of the itch.io racial injustice and equity bundle. So I'm curious if you've tried this one. Let's see. Spacebar. Saying I haven't had the chance to play this. Okay, cool. Well, if you want to stick around and check it out, I'm looking forward to seeing this. Oh, hello there. You must be here for speed dating. This is true indeed. My name is Fran. I run this little operation. Nice to meet you, Fran. So what's the deal? Well, it's gonna be nice here. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. It has been pretty difficult. It has? Wonderful. Then let's get started. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one. And sit at a table. Then what? Makes sense. Then what? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings. And you switch seats. A bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds, and at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? Can't wait. We'll see. Can you say that again? I can't wait. Neither can I. First things first, though. What are they going to tell us? Is it saving? Choose your room. Room of palms, room of leers, room of black. Room of black. The room of black isn't really a room at all. It's more of a garden courtyard. The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, drying and rotting in the sun. What fruit these plants produced shriveled on the vine. But there's a piece to this place. The crickets are chirping, and well beyond the garden a train passes. You sit at the table opposite an empty chair. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Ooh. I'm a ghost. Ooh. LOL. Wait. LOL. Isn't it great being dead? I don't know, since we haven't really experienced much of this. Sure. It's pretty neat, right? Being dead is the best way to live. I'm Drio. I'm like dead, obviously. Drio? Am I reading that right? Or is that Drea? Is that an A? Nice to meet you. Square. Hey, I'm cool. Sure you are. That's not your Pontiac in the parking lot. I don't remember how I got here. What's wrong with my car? Weird. That's weird. Quit being weird. What? That's just who I am. Ha. So, like, what are you into? Personality. Personality, of course. I see right through you, other ghost. Literally, because, you know, ghost. Drea. Okay, it is Drea. Looks around. Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden is a good place to pick up. And yet you're here. Well, yeah, I'm here. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They all just contort and wail. And not in the good way. What are you into? Boobies. Drea snorts a little. No, but seriously, I've gone with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses who carry their own heads. A shadow who refused to let me look directly at them. Being dead is great. It's the other dead people that kill me. I'm not used to any of this. Well, when I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. Life sucked. Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. The jerks got the money. I'd be all, the best way to die is now, before death does me in. It should at least buy me dinner. Jokes, you know? But now that I'm dead, it just feels right, like maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense, since we all die in junk. Another ghost rang that bell thing. Or antler ghost. Sorry, I'm reading so fast here. My contacts are all blurry too, I'm not gonna lie. That means we change places. See you in a bit. Another ghost appears. I wonder if this is the same set of ghosts every time you play, or if it's based on the location you choose, or if it's kind of randomly generated. Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home, to see a new face. The home? I haunt the old folks' home. where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die. They treated you poorly? I wouldn't say poorly. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death. How do you help? Any way I can. I keep watch on vitals, ring a nurse when needed. Oh, so these are like a little protector ghosts. I like this one. Ring a nurse when needed, tuck residents in at night. In their final moments, I whisper in their ears. There is more, I say. Just you wait. That's so nice. I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living. Whether they knew it or not, we ought to use that power for good. I agree. Now that you're dead, what do you do with your time? I help people too. I play tricks on people. I'm still figuring that out. Let's help people. Come on now. When I was little, my father sent me to Bible study. They told us about heaven, eternal happiness, all that. I remember telling the priest, that sounds so selfish. What about everyone else? I'm not sure this is heaven. Hell's other people. No, it's not. But it's better than nothing. The bell rings. Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I will see you again when I come back around. Thank you for the talk. I liked her. Another guest appears. The ghost says nothing, only stares. I'm just gonna stare back. The ghost's eyes narrow. Narrow your eyes. The ghost opens their mouth wide. Wider! The sides begin to crack and tear. Inside smells so foul, musty and sour, like rotting peaches. The ghost lets out a guttural cry, low and lonely. The other ghosts in the room are all looking at you. Please no more. Are you okay? Stand your ground. Stand in my ground. You are not like the others. I could say the same about you. I'm a vengeful spirit. Not unique among ghosts. Just perhaps among these ghosts. What brings vengeance to speed dating? I was more. I was a man. An accountant. Gary. That name sounds wrong now. Silly. Common. Gary like the patter of rain. Baseball games and decaffeinated tea. What happened to Gary? The ghost's eyes grow wide. He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible. What's wrong? The knife. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Emptied. An empty space. Where once there was something, now cobwebs. A draft. I'm so sorry, Gary. Do not be sorry. Gary is gone. The bell rings. Your time with Gary is over. He lifts up his fragile frame and shambles over to the next table. What is he looking for? The second round begins. So we're back with Drea, right? Everybody's so flippin' gloomy here. I keep thinking, who died? What's going on, Layla? How are you? Derivative, what a dreamboat. I know, for real, right? Layla, I don't know if you saw the last game, no players online, but I can't wait to watch you and the other guests play that later. And there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. There is a lot more to it. It was really cool, and then the developer was actually here watching and guiding us along with all these awesome folks here. Shout out Derivative and Coinmonger and everyone else. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see. We could liven it up. Oh man, okay. Like a prank? Or maybe we try to scare the other ghosts? Who haunts the haunters or something? They seem hard to spook. You're probably right. That one ghost especially. The creepy guy with the huge mouth. I'll do Hattie. That's the one. Really? Hattie's the one? She looks like a snowball. Horrifying. I did see a panicky little ghost. They went to another room. If only they were here. Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some fleshbags. Give them something to be afraid of. Maybe. Why am I trying to be such a nice guy ghost? I probably would start haunting people. For those watching, jumping in now, we are playing speed dating for ghosts. In the middle of the second round of our speed date. Like you're going to do better than me here? Or anywhere? Most ghosts are sad as heck. Or boring. Lots of boring ones too. What makes a ghost cool? Did you really ask that? If you're cool, you're cool. You just are who you are. You're not trying to wear someone else's bedsheet, you know? I've only met a few ghosts like that so far, mostly ones I meet at punk shows. It's great because you never need a ticket. I asked, why are you here? I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same thing, but then I actually remember. I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. The bell rings. Did they say it was going to be 2 rounds? I'm trying to remember. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. Okay now. What exactly do you have in mind? You'll see. Uh-oh. Alright, Hattie, what you got for me? Hello again. How is the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? Oh, you're my favorite. So I really do like Hattie. She's nice, isn't she? There are some weirdos here. It's just depressing me. Should we do our little "you're my favorite so far" flirt? I mean, I feel like bad if we say that and we don't end up with Hattie though. I don't want to lead Hattie on a little bit here. Let's go for it. You're my favorite so far. There's no need for flattery. We're already getting along fine. There's something different about you. A light. I can literally see it glowing in there. In your guts. Just don't let it get to your head. Dying has shown me there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing. Hattie looks at the garden rotting around you. Do you like gardening? I love gardening. I never much cared for flowers. They're beautiful, but they sure don't last. Vegetables are where it's at. I love ones that grow like the dickens. Squash, snap peas, spaghetti squash vines are thick and sharp. They would choke other plants if you're not careful. Getting that hot, intense speed dating vegetable talk going on right here. I like tomatoes. Tomatoes are finicky plants. They need water to survive, of course, but too much and they'll start to get sick. Now that we're ghosts, I know we don't need to eat. I still like to grow food, help something live, you know? I like Hattie. She's nice. Helping people at the nursing home and growing vegetables. Oop, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you'd join me. It's not as exciting a date as other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I'm going to make sure he knows they won't be his last. That sounds wonderful. I'm pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon. Hattie. I don't know if we can have this relationship waking up that early. I can't do all that. Hattie floats over to the next table. She looks back and smiles. Why are you so sorry? What do you mean? When we spoke the first time, you apologized profusely. Why? What you're supposed to say. It was foolish. Pointless. I have no need for your guilt. I need to know what happened to me. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions. Work. A shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Are we about to solve this mystery? Who killed Gary? Tell me about the shadow. The shadow was long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall, crept through the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. Oh, why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. Maybe we should go to your old office. You're a good ghost, Gary. Maybe we should go to old... He seems to be really concerned about figuring out this mystery. Let's do that. I haven't been back as much as there's something drawing me to that place. There's more pushing me away. I'll be by your side. You can do it. Hold on. So are we like... Can we still like go out and do these things with these people without like having to choose one person? I don't know how the speed dating game works. Can we still help them out? Or are we supposed to like be choosing like one person to like... Here, I'm just gonna say I'll be by your side. Sentimental. And yet, knowing I will not do this alone, it helps. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together we will discover why. The bell rings. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. Is this where we make the decision? Choose your date. Okay. I don't know. How do you all feel about this? Who we should be dating here? Personally, I think Hattie's the nicest of the bunch. Dre is cool, but comes off as a little bit, I don't know, too cool for school, right? Throwing a little shade here and there. You can't tell if it's like, if she's just trying to be mean or if it's flirtatious. And Gary, I do want to solve the mystery. Let's see. Let's see. I say we go with Hattie. I wonder if we're going to get a reaction from the other ghosts. You arrive at Queen Mary's to meet Hattie for your date. It's 7:04 a.m. You're a little late. Looking around, this could be any nursing home. Yellowed walls, stained drop ceilings, supply carts line the corridors alongside the odd, empty IV stand. The sun's not quite up, but the residents sure are. Walking the halls to get a bit of exercise, chatting over weak decaf in the dining room next to reception. You came. Welcome to Queen Mary's, my home. What do you think? It's nice. Isn't it, though? I just love it here. These are my people. Behind Hattie, an old woman hangs up the lobby phone. The woman begins to cry. Her son. Probably making more excuses not to visit. Can we do anything? Not unless you possess her son. And marches, sorry but down here. Hattie laughs. Please don't actually do that. It won't help. Besides, there's someone I want you to meet. Hattie floats off down the left corridor. All these corridors look the same, but she knows exactly where she's going. You pass a number of open doors, glancing inside. Some residents watch TV from their beds. Others just stare out their windows or at the walls. Most rooms are bare, a few are decorated. There are tall plants, fine wood furniture. In one room you spot a record collection. Essential possessions transplanted to make this place feel more like home. At the far end of the long hall, Hattie stops and turns to you. So I know this is probably obvious, but we're here to see Milton. He was my partner for 47 years. If you think I'm a firecracker, Milton's all sparks. You'll like him, I think. He's been doing worse lately. How can I help? I've been spending a lot of time here. It has him concerned. Milton says I'm hanging on to the past. He wants me to make friends who are more like me. Ghosts, he means. I want to show him that I met a good one. I want him to meet you. It will make him so happy. Oh. Patty turns to go into Milton's room. Good morning, Millie. Inside is an empty bed, neatly made. Milton's gone. Oh, no. Hattie frantically searches the room. She spots the chart at the foot of the bed. This says he had an aneurysm. He was taken to the hospital. She looks at you with fear in her eyes. I have to go. In this case, do we come with her? It sounds like she didn't expect her, partner when she was alive to... She expected him to be alive longer. I should at least offer. I can come with you. I'd like that. Okay. I know it's a lot to ask, but I'm scared to do this alone. You arrive at the hospital with Hattie. She floats behind the reception counter to locate Milton's room. Second floor, intensive care. Milton's room is dim. A reedy old man with a thick mustache lies in the bed, motionless. It's quiet except for the steady whoosh and click of a machine by his side. A ventilator connected to a tube run down his throat. The machine is breathing for him. Oh no. Milton. She looks around as if he might have already left his body. They were supposed to let him go. Hattie looks at Milton's chart. It says he was found unresponsive. No sign of brain activity, but I still feel his presence, don't you? Maybe we can keep it real? I don't know. I think he's gone. Not everyone becomes a ghost. I'm sure you've noticed that by now. Something needs to keep you here. For me, I always thought that something was him. His sister has power of attorney. He didn't want this. He signed a form that said, do not resuscitate. He didn't want this. Hattie looks up. I'm sorry I dragged you here. I know this must be quite awkward. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with Milton now. So I understand. Thank you for your understanding. As you step into the hall to leave, you can hear Hattie saying something at Milton's bedside. There's so much more, my love. Just you wait. That was really cool. So we have multiple different endings here. The beach. I like that a lot. I'm gonna come back to this because we have two more games still. I'm gonna play the next game, and then if I don't get to them all again today, I'm gonna do another night where I'll play all of these again. And definitely would like to play this some more. I like that a lot. All right, the next game we are going to play is Babysitter Bloodbath from Puppet Combo. Let's try this again. Looks like I gotta install something real quick. Okay, loading up. So shout out to the mage for recommending Puppet Combo's stuff on the last stream, and shout out to Tony Taiga for wanting this one to be included as well this week. Oops. Hold on, folks. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let me make sure this is capturing the game here. This game's going a little weird on us. Let me... All right, everybody. Sorry, 1 more minute here. We're trying to get... All right, I don't know what's going on here. We're having a little issues with this game being captured in OBS here. All right, sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. Let's try this again. It's not capturing it here. Curious if anybody else has played this one. So we're looking at Babysitter Bloodbath right here. But we are getting issues playing this game. Seems to be multiple executable files, and Streamlabs isn't picking this up. You know what we might do, y'all, is try seeing if we might just do a display capture here. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Give me one more second. I think we can kind of get this going. Let me try this one more time. I think at this game, since it's natively in such a low resolution, there seems to be an... Oof, this game is not wanting me to get it running. God. Don't you just love all the technical difficulties? All right, let's give this one more time. If not, we might switch over to another game, and I might just have to play this off the screen or offline. Hopefully we can try this again real quick here. Made with 3D Game Studio. All right. Hey, Derivative. Yeah, I don't know if you've tried to stream any of the... we're doing this Babysitter Bloodbath, but I am just not able to get it to capture. And then if I've switched over to display capture, if I've tried everything on the game capture side, and then even switching to the display capture, I think because it's... there's some sort of resolutions issue. Yeah, even with desktop capture, that's the wild part, because it will switch over to it'll capture it, but then Streamlabs will recognize it based on its kind of base resolution and resize the window accordingly, which does not help. And switching back between the program and other stuff actually closes the program. It's like this game was not designed to run here. Interestingly enough, it's got two executable files that seemingly do the same things. I don't know if that's... I don't know. I think you guys can hear that in the background, that the game loads up. I can see it fine, and then... Let's try... Yeah, it just keeps crashing every single time. That's a shame. I really wanted to try this game. It looks really cool. This is Babysitter Bloodbath. I originally was doing it through the itch client, but then I just opened the file directory to do it. In fact, if you do it through the itch client, then it you run into an error. We might try something a little different here, folks. A not ideal situation by any means. Yeah, thank you, Dridge. That's a good idea. Let's try that. I think it more so has to do with the way the game was actually created. I'm not familiar with 3D Game Studio and the way they have this set up here. Have you played these puppet combo games before? Let's see, match time. Yeah, this is just not doing it. That's a shame. That is a shame. You know what? Let me try this. I am gonna try one last thing and switch up. Let's try this. This is... I think this will work. How's that working? This is a non-ideal scenario. I don't know how well this is going to run, how smoothly it's going to be, but literally we got to run this thing through a window. Pig Farmer presents. Is that working? Mark, hi Sarah. We're so glad you could come on such short notice. I think I'm gonna have to use a keyboard here. Let me take your coat. Linda, hi Sarah. We're so glad you could come on such short notice. Billy is really excited to see you. No problem, Mrs. Johnson. Before you go, do you have any questions? How can I reach you? How can I reach you? Can I get paid now? Before we do you have any... Oh, I can choose those. Here we go. Let's do that. You might want to write down this number. I'm writing this down, especially based on what we were playing earlier. 555-7898. Based on the rabbit hole we just went down with no players online, we are definitely writing everything down to keep up with it all. 555-7898. Do you remember the times where you only had to remember 7 digits? Didn't have to remember the area code? Okay, I'm glad this is actually working. Or seemingly working. I had to keep it windowed on a different monitor. So... we're doing the best we can here. Anything else? What time should I put Billy to bed? Do you have long distance? What time should I put Billy to bed? Don't worry about that. He picks his own bedtime. Also, feel free to do whatever he says. We must be going. Talk when we get back. So this is Babysitter Bloodbath. Gosh, that kid. We gotta babysit him? Like the old school fixed camera. One of the options was you can switch between VHS to DVD style, so I said just kind of the crispness of the look. Of course, you got to have the tank controls. Can you run? Yep, you can run. I remember seeing... oh, equipped hands and everything. Okay. Look at that again. There was no use button? Do I really have to stop and... oh, I'm assuming it's use and combine with each other in the items. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. How's it running on here? Let me make sure this is... yeah, this actually seems to be working. It's not ideal in any way, but it seems to be working here. Let me make sure to update the stream here that we're playing this game. Babysitter Bloodbath. Okay, we are updated. Probably good for us to get familiar with the house while we can. How do you all feel about fixed camera angles in games? I know that's kind of obviously something that was much more prevalent in mid to late 90s. Even more so, I mean, you know, the Resident Evil games actually continued that strongly through like early 2000s, right, as well. Well, 2 and 3, right? And then 4 was the first to go to the third person behind this, behind the character fixed camera angle. But I definitely remember Alone in the Dark, which I think I still, as I said before, fixed my nose ring here, which I've said before doesn't get, I think, enough credit. Sure, let's record our progress. It doesn't seem... Of course, I was going to say, it doesn't seem like you need a tape, but of course it does. Should I have to take the VHS tape? We got the VHS tape. I don't think I want to save just yet. Oh snap, we could rotate with the mouse. These controls are kind of wild. Metal Gear Solid famously used the fixed camera angles. Uh-oh. Was that the kid playing piano? Just a creepy like sound, or somebody at the door? Oh, we can call the parents, right? What was that number? I'm trying to remember what it was. 555. Oh, I don't have it written down anymore. Oh no, was it 555-7898, I think? Frank Chateau, would you like to make a reservation? No, can I speak to Linda Johnson? Please hold. Sorry, but she's not yet arrived. Goodbye. Okay, I think that was the right number at least. 7898. Would you like to take the milk? Not much direction in terms of what to do. I know that... Hey, Nana, thanks for liking the stream. Appreciate it. I know that, you know, obviously we're going to be dealing with the murder here soon, but it doesn't give you too much of an indication of what you want to be doing in the meantime. So it's too far to go anywhere without a car? Oh, is that the front? Okay, that's the front door. I assume part of this is preparing, like, kind of us as the player, knowing that there's going to be a killer coming in here for us to... We already were here, right? Yeah, we can hide in these spots. Heck yeah, we'll take that first aid kit. I want to know what triggers the killer to come out. Am I supposed to save in order to trigger that? Old school computer. I still got some old infogrames, like what Was it? I'm trying to remember. Right, publisher of Zork and all that stuff on some 5.5-inch floppy disks. Okay, what the hell am I supposed to do? Let's go into this basement. We already... Oh, yeah, it's locked. Ugh. Go outside. What? Oh, I can capture him. Okay, Billy, I want to watch TV. Oh, you Billy. Here we go. Let's turn this TV on. Power button appears to be broken. What if all their furniture is as tacky as this couch? You have to find the remote control. Would it be on the stand there? Where's that damn remote control? I doubt it would be up here, but I think we haven't explored everything. Could he have taken the remote control up here? Let's at least look in this closet, because we did find the first aid kit. Is that it? Pocket flashlight. Was that a closet that connected both rooms together? Was that the... So we have tools, equipped. The game doesn't told us how to... Oh, you do have a first-person view. That's cool. Oh, now you have a flashlight. Is there a battery on it? Options. Let's see. Controls. Oh, you can strafe in here too. Action space. Tool F. Mouse. Okay. Can we smash it? There was a kind of a more slow, like methodical creepiness to a lot of these games just because of how they played. I remember seeing some articles back in the day, and even some maybe a handful of years ago, kind of defending some elements of tank controls, saying it contributed to kind of the unnerving feel because of how difficult it was to move your character. I can get that to a certain extent, but with the fixed camera angles that you move from room to room to, kind of dictating what the controls I mean, the tank controls are supposed to alleviate the fact that they're the same kind of regardless of where you're facing. But since the angles of the cameras changes based on the room, it's hard to like run from room to room so seamlessly. Alright, so we got multiple VHS tapes. From what I saw, this game is only about half an hour or so, if I'm not mistaken. Rusted laundry hatch. Okay, well... Where is this remote? I hope that was the kid running there. I'm pretty sure it was. You have to find the remote control. Where's the remote control? I'm assuming it was probably right beside the TV. So we still can't turn on the TV. Can I push? I can't seem to push the couch. Oh boy. Remember what I said about on Thursday about how a lot of times games use this aesthetic for nostalgia purposes, but then don't update the gameplay for modern standards. Sure, we're taking milk. No idea why we have a combine. Let's combine cereal box combined with milk. You made cereal. Use. Examine. And I got the strawberries in there? Okay, we gotta find this damn remote. With little Billy just running around. Have we been in there? Why would the remote be in? That's the basement. Yeah, God. Okay. I'm about to look this up, folks, because this is like... I'm sure it's going to be somewhere obvious, but let me look at this. Alright, it's in Billy's room? Didn't we looked specifically. That was like the first place. I was like, well, it's probably in his room. This house is a maze. I can't remember. Okay. Okay, this is his room. Where is this remote control? Right, because this is the first place. Is that a remote control right there on the floor? That giant thing? Alright. I can tell you guys straight up, I'm gonna die because I can't keep up with this house. TV is on. I'm hungry. Hold on, let me give him some cereal real quick. Can't equip it. Did I miss the call? Isn't the kitchen attached? Hello?
Don't lie, don't lie. The game is up. The demons trail my legs to hell while you sit in your ivory tower. Don't you judge me, I see it all.
Hello? Hello? Okay, I guess. Hey, Sarah. Jill. So it's ringing. Is this a glitch? You scared the shit out of me. Huh? With your phone mumbling bullshit. Phone mumbling? When you just called. Are you off your meds again? I didn't call. If it wasn't you, then who? Hey, remember that guy from the mall? Are you gonna call him? Sure. You slut, what are you gonna say? I don't know, I wrote down his number, but left it in my coat. You better get it and call me after you talk to him. Remember, my number... Oh boy, hold on. Let me write all these numbers down. So what was that first one? I have it. I think 555-789-7898, I think. Yeah, we gotta find this next phone number in the coat. So this is your friend Jill here. Okay. Okay, cool. We got a hi, Miss Johnson. Hi, Sarah. Some guy called the house and started mumbling into the phone. If he keeps calling, you should call the police. Okay, bye. Alright, now we need to get our coat. Yeah, for me, to be honest, the fixed camera angles like add to the confusion. What was it here? I'm having a little trouble getting over how clunky some of this stuff is here. Okay, so that's the basement. Oh, that's the room to save. Well, we were just in. I remember there was a closet near the front door on the bottom floor. Is it down here, right? There we go. Looking for this? Jack's number. Give that back. You're gonna have to come get it. Hold on. Where did he grab it from? What angle? It's probably best to just stand still and wait for him to walk by. Fine, I'll give it to you. Did we get it? Alright. Now we have Jack's phone number. Was the kitchen in it? Jack says hello. Hey Jack, it's Sarah from the mall. Oh hey Sarah. Are you doing anything fun tonight? Drinking, smashing mailboxes, and tipping cows. Cool. Hey, I'm actually out of liquor. We can hang out if you have some. I think I can get some. Come over at 11:30. Sure, bye. Gosh, this is such a... all these 80s tropes here. Let's see. So I'm gonna get that liquor from the cabinet. I hate the way this house is designed. I'm having so much trouble, honestly, remembering like the logic of it all. Billy, do your parents have a liquor cabinet? Yeah, but you can't open it without the key. So where's the key? Only give it to you if you cook me something. I need a way to get rid of Billy. Cereal, right? Here, eat this. Cereal at night? Give me the key, please. Alright, we got that. Now, where was it? I think it was upstairs. I'm wondering what these random piano notes... What did it say this door was? It's another bedroom. Alright, here's the liquor cabinet. He spilled the cereal. Alright, so I put him to bed. I have a feeling I need to save, because if this is one of those things where the killer just comes through, like he's... It sounds like, right? I don't want to have to die and redo all of this stuff again in the name of authenticity to this era. So let me save this. Oh, do I put a name in? Let's just do that. Alright, let's see if this doorbell will keep ringing here. Alright, hold up, serial killer, chill. Somebody's ringing the bell. Unlock the door. Of course not, but let's do it, sure, and die immediately. Alright, give me 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's continue here. Oh, God. Sarah! You're an asshole, Jack. Ha ha ha. You should see the look on your face. I'm not talking to you. Hey, come on, lighten up. It's a Friday night. Is this really what babysitters did all in the 80s? So what do you want to do? Well, I was thinking we could, you know. Hey, cool. Is that Night of the Living Dead? I love this movie. I'm gonna get a beer. Alright, you'd think I would have this house memorized by now. No, no, no. Here we go. What was that? Before we check, I'm getting that beer. Okay, guess not. I heard a noise in the backyard. So what? So check it out. What if someone's out there? Then beat them up. But I want to watch the movie. Go look now. Fine. And we can follow them. I don't know about this. Just go check. I don't want to. Please. Okay. Better wait for Jack to get back. Okay. Shit. Did the power go out? What happened to the lights? Alright. Remember what I said before? About us just running out there? The trope? Oh, there seems to be a glitch with this light, where sometimes it'll stay. Heck yeah, give me that. Yeah, here we go. Is there another side way over here? No. I don't know. Sorry, I'm reading something here about this game that there's some glitch. Make sure I didn't. But walking through the door with Jack? There's some sort of glitch apparently. I think we're experiencing it. Or a bug. If Jack walks through the door by himself, which he did, the game will progress as normal, and you have to deal with the boogeyman for the rest of the game. However, if you simply walk behind him, you can exit as he does, which confuses the game, and you can progress without having him chase you. Okay, so where... I didn't see Jack here at all. Did anybody else see him? Trying to use this first person mode to see it. I don't get... We're supposed to go out here, I'm seeing. The car is out of gas. Of course. I don't see him all out here. I'm looking at some glitch. Apparently we're supposed to find his body. And we're not seeing it anywhere. Oh, wait a second. How do we get over here? Old shed. It's padlocked. Can we... not axe that? And then I'm getting glitches like this where it's just going to turn on its own. The fixed camera angle stuff is driving me nuts now, I gotta be honest. Because it's just like... makes it so difficult to constantly navigate with the camera jumping so much from one place to another. It doesn't give you a good sense of where you are. Whoa, fucking shit! God damn it. Scared. Oh, that scared me. I told y'all I get afraid of this stuff. This stuff scares the hell out of me. Oh, well... Jake is dead. Or Jack. Oh, well, I'm not trying to do all that. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! And of course what's gonna kill me is these fixed camera angles. You know what? I'm gonna kill him. And I have to load back to where I was before when I didn't get all the stuff taken care of. Oh, God. I'm going to say exactly the same thing I said about the Haunted PS1 demo disc stuff. That the stuff that scares me the most about these games. I appreciate the nostalgia. As you guys heard, if you watched us last week, I got Resident Evil 1 the day it came out. I am a big fan of this genre, even though I won't say I've kept up with it the same way other people have, but you gotta update. There's nostalgia, then there's like updating mechanics that just doesn't make sense, but for the modern times, but it is what it is. I think I'm gonna finish this part later, honestly. That was cool. What I think I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna stream. I'm actually gonna cut this off and then come back on and stream Spelunky 2, the game I've actually been playing. I haven't played much of it, but I've been playing that more than any other game recently. So I think I might go to that. So let me, I'm going to sign off here real quick, y'all, and you'll see me jump back on in a minute with some Spelunky 2, probably. I definitely want to come back. I'm going to play Grimm's Hollow as well. And several others, so definitely be on the lookout for that. So we already played. Let me recap what we did. So we played No Players Online. Absolutely loved that. Speed dating for ghosts, very cool. I'm looking forward to talking about that more on Thursday. Babysitter Bloodbath. I overall like the concept, love the aesthetic, love what they've done, but I do get frustrated with a lot of the old school game mechanics. I'm not gonna lie. Aesthetically, I'm with it though. It definitely captures the vibe and atmosphere for sure. And then we'll have Grimm's Hollow. Will be the fourth game, which is a little longer, so I am gonna go to that. But for now, I feel like I need some Spelunky 2 in my life, so I'm gonna jump over to that. But let me end this, and I'll hop